everyone. Welcome to this MYXclusive interview. I am BJIE, and today we have an artist whom we have been seeing on the silver screen and also on some TV shows. He actually won the PMPC Star Award for Folk Country Recording of the Year in 2019 because actually he started out as a rapper first before becoming an actor, and now he has a new song out. It's called Not Superman, and we're going to be talking about that and his other releases. Please welcome to Mix John Rendez.
It's your boy,
Hi,
John Rendez. What's up, girl? What's up, I? How you doing?
Hello. Welcome back to Mix. It's been a while since
Thanks.
you've last guested
Been a
here.
while. It's been a while. Yeah.
So how are you
I was a
doing?
lot younger. I was a lot younger and a lot better looking back then.
Well, you still are. You still are. But how have you been so far, like, with all the things happening right now with the pandemic? How
Yeah.
are you coping? How's life so far?
It's like 1 year. It's like almost like 10 years. It's like we've all
Mhm.
aged 10 years. Can I get that? Can I get that 1 year back and just like cut it off for my birthday so I'll be like younger?
I know, right? If only
year
we can
did-
eliminate 2020 altogether.
Yeah. That year didn't count, right? God darn it.
Exactly. So let's talk about pre 2020. Like in 2019, as I said in the intro, you won the PMPC Star Award for Folk Country Recording of the Year in 2019 for your song "Start All Over Again." Can you please tell us about this song, "Start All Over Again"?
Well, start all over again. Because I had recently, I think year 2012, I had won the Star Music PMPC Best Rap Album and Best Rap Artist Award for that year. And then I wanted to stay relevant by not overworking myself. You know what I'm saying? You just do some things of quality, so you don't have to promote yourself if you're not quality. You know what I'm saying? It's just, like, I'm not saying that I'm quality. I'm kind of trash, but it's I wanted to stay relevant, and not have to try to be papogi so much, because there's mas maraming pogi dyan sa atin eh. 20 years ago, pogi na tayo eh. Tayo, pogi na tao ko sa aso ko eh. Hey, pogi.
2019, the song is off, right?
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Rico. Rico Gonzalez, my man. 2019, the song "Start All Over Again" was offered to me when we were introduced by a mutual friend of ours, Miss Marie Cusi. Hi, Ate Marie. And then I was introduced to Jonathan Manalo and Rico Gonzalez, and we had a little meeting. And they wanted to like package me like a Michael Bublé type of thing, doing ballads. Because aside from rapping, I sing. Yeah, I can carry a tune. I practice a lot in karaoke. So, and because in my background, because in music, I've been associated with some of the best, best artists. I have had experience with some of the elite artists in the Philippine entertainment industry, like Nora Honor. I've done shows with them, like with Joe Awayan. I've been behind the scenes, but I'm not really trying to promote myself kasi ayoko lumabas na parang TH na KSP. Yeah, but I have talent, but I don't want to waste my talent. So hindi ko sinayang yung talent ko. Ngayon, ilalabas ko na lahat ng pinag-aralan ko so that I can make a new chapter in my life, and maybe also OPM music.
You tried the folk.
So we tried the folk music.
Yes, and
So
then
I-
"Start All Over Again" was born.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, okay. Sure.
See, I even got awards for it. This is the folk country recording of "Start All Over Again." Okay, and then I have before that the best rap album of the year, and the best
For
rap.
which album was that, John?
That's a Metal Dog John Rendez under Poly East Records. I think that was released in 2014.
Now know it's time.
But now I'm with Star Music.
Yes. Okay. So maybe we can talk a little bit about that album first. Like, why was it entitled Metal Dog John Rendez? Is that
'Cause
like
I
your
was
alter
born-
ego?
Well, it's like not Superman. It's like you have to have an alter ego to be a Superman, and you have to a superhero, and you have to deny being a superhero to be a real hero. But so the Metal Dog is like I guess you could say that's my alter ego. Correct, Jan? Yeah, I was born in the year of the dog, the Chinese, and my element is metal. And I've done enough reading to know that profile fits me to a T. I'm exactly what's written down there. And so I took that name and took that moniker and became that person. So I'm also the Overlord, which is another one of my rap names back when I was starting
Mhm.
rapping back in the days of Francis Magalona, of the Overlord MCJ. So I'm also John Robert Porter, which is my real name, but I'm also John Rendez, which is my mom's name is Rendesa, kaya ginawa kong Rendez. So it's all connected.
Oh, so your full name really is John Robert Rendez Porter.
John
Rendez is
Robert
the
Porter
middle name.
Rendez E. Jr. because my dad was John Robert Porter Sr. Magulo dito sa Pilipinas eh, because they take your mother's maiden
Oh,
name and make it your last name for like have opening a bank account. But in your, if you're like a U.S. citizen, your passport, your name is this. What you know, like if you're a junior, you're John Robert Porter Jr. and you're John Robert Porter Sr. is your father, but your name has to be John Robert Rendesa E. Porter Jr. Dumadami pangalan ko tuloy.
oo nga. But at least, for now, it's John Rendez. So let's stick with
Yes,
that.
there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
So you also
There you go.
mentioned being able to work with Francis M. Can we talk a little bit about that? Like, how was it like working with him, and what did you do with him during that time?
Okay, at the time, he was having a concert at the Heartbeat Omega Disc called the Yo Francis M. And
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even have money to pay the entrance fee. I just like my dad had retired from the service and we're living Angeles, and I said I'm gonna be an artist. I'm gonna be a rapper, do what I do best. So I went to Manila when he had his concert, and the guy that was at the door, a big American mestizo guy, the bouncer. He's like, I know you. You're from Angeles. Yeah, yeah. You're the rapper. Yeah, yeah. Come on. So he let me in, and then Francis was having this, like after a song, he'd go and change, right? Yo,
Yes.
kapala mukha ko eh. Yo, Francis, yo, let me rap something for you. The overlord you call me because I'm known to pull supremacy, the lyrical lord. I be rocking shotgun and stopping. I'm dropping those who will post and provoke into a confrontation. I'm seeking the knowledge, a super stupid celebration. Oh, that's good. Let me get changed real fast. Don't let me, yeah. And then, but I gave him my number to his people, right? And he gave me a call. Then so I
Mm-hmm.
went to his house in Mandaluyong, and then he sat me
Mm-hmm.
down and says, you know what you did was very disrespectful, but I liked it. You're pretty good. So then we became friends. Yeah, yeah. And
Uh-huh.
at the time, I had nothing. My dad had just retired from the Air Force, and the Pinatubo had erupted, and I was here on my own. So I just went out to Manila just with my word, and my best friends, my nuts, my music, and my spirit. I'm being censored by my. Sorry guys, I'll keep it clean. Okay, and then I just had I we became really good friends. But he was focused on his career, and I had a different ambition in life. I didn't want to be just his talent. I didn't want to be like a member. Like how some rappers now they're being managed by these big former rappers. Like pangit, America, pangit. Also, yeah, let's start an empire. And give a lot of props to Andrew E because he was really smart. But to be a rapper nowadays, I don't think you have to to be under somebody else's tutelage. The best rappers are the ones who strike out on their own and just do it regardless of yeah, do your own thing, right? Because a lot of the music nowadays is more copy, and then let's try to impress the boss. I don't want to impress the boss. I'm the boss.
Oh, you're your own boss, metal dog. Okay, now, John. As you mentioned, you're not a fan of music nowadays, copying other music. So let's describe your own music. How would you describe the John Rendez sound?
My John Mendes sound is a copy of other people's music. Just joking. I'm just kidding. No, I don't have against somebody doing their thing,
Mhm.
but you
I
have to have
think
an
we
original
lost John
sound.
for a moment. Okay, there you go. He's back. Go ahead.
Baka inedit tayo, ha? No, but what were we talking about? Sorry about that. What were we
The
talking about?
sound of John Rendez. For those who haven't heard your songs yet, can you please describe to the viewers now what your kind of sound is?
Okay. Well, my sound for the commercial is way better than it would be if I was amateur because I'm working with some of the best people in recording. I'm working with the top people in the industry who are helping me develop a sound that's going to sell my brand, which is me. We're trying to sell John Rendez, trying to make him but showing that I have talent. That I'm more than just somebody who's been around forever, who's secretly a genius, but who's been overlooked and underestimated. But this is my time to shine.
Sort of fusion
Yeah, fusion. Yeah,
by rap and other genre.
sorry, no, too much hubris.
Okay, there you go. I think I heard a little bit of it. So it's a fusion
Oh,
of
okay, I'm sorry.
rap and I'm sorry, what else?
I'm sorry. I talk too fast sometimes because I'm really really smart, so I have to so I'm gonna slow it down. Okay, well, it's a rap of fusion, a rap of the country folk element,
Mm-hmm.
rock, which is why I love rock. And you know what? I say, more power to those people who are coming up with sounds that are marketable. But I always think that the best things are the things that you find in the for sale hidden. I don't know. I think the more expensive things are harder to achieve than the readily available mass product that people are putting out. Imagine, WAP. What kind of world are we living in?
But they just I think performed that in the Grammys. WAP.
You
Are
wow.
you talking about that song?
Yeah,
Yes.
wow. What you wow. What can I do? How can you compete with that?
Well, to each his own. But let's
Yeah.
focus on your music, John. So let's talk about Not Superman, your latest release. So what can you tell us about the song? What is it about? How was it created? We heard that you worked with one of the best in the industry, Sir Jonathan Manalo, for this.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I work with Jonathan Manalo. Um, he's a Superman fan. He's a comic book guy. I'm a comic
Mm-hmm.
book guy. But we got along
Mm-hmm.
really well. And well, I guess the Superman thing was something that was also in his heart that he wanted to share, and he's just waiting for the right talent that can express his vision. And I also had my vision, and I guess our visions just fused together. So I think that song was like something that was bigger than both of us. I think that song it's a good song. It's one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life,
Wow.
and
So
I sang it. And
um
I sang it.
yes, and you wrote your own rap verse in it. Can you tell us about that? You also used some other superhero references. There's Bruce Banner. There's
There
Bruce
you go.
Wayne also. So can you tell us about how you
Huh?
came up with all the lines here?
That Marvel and that DC just mixed together, huh? And it
Hmm.
became like a infinite crisis on multiple Earths, right? Wow.
This is too much.
Yes. Okay.
But it's
So
still, that,
like, what's the
like,
message of the song? Like, can you please tell us about the meaning behind the lines, the lyrics?
okay, I'm not Superman, but I'm gonna save you. I can't be something that I'm not. Living in this world as it is, it's tough. But let me take your hand. Let's dive in.
Happiness.
Unchained, but unafraid. Do you know where we're going? Broken, bruised, in pain, but you still remain strong in your mind. That your candle in the hand, a helping hand. Remember when you're fighting the demons inside you, don't become one. I think that's self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you for giving us like a short sample. Thank you for that performance. All right. So
Yes,
to
yes, ma'am.
those
Yes,
who
I am.
are
I am.
really going through difficult times right now, which is
Yeah,
basically everybody, like
yes,
what do you think
yes.
is the importance of songs like this? Hearing someone say that I will save you. Although I'm not Superman, I will still save you. Like, what do you think is the relevance of this song, especially during these trying times?
The best way that I can explain it is if you get a puppy and you give that puppy love and you treat that puppy right and that puppy grows and becomes strong. But if you kick that dog around, it's going to be miserable. And that's just the way people are. Don't want to be kicking people around. You want to give them hope. You want to give them something, we're all sensitive. We're all delicate. We're all vulnerable inside. And no matter how strong, you try to be, you know, you're only human. So you're not Superman, but you're trying.
Mhm.
Might not be the hero
Exactly.
that you want, but it's the hero that you got. Because
Mm-hmm.
being a hero comes from within.
Inspirational. Thank you so much for this song. And we also heard that you're coming up with another single called Oras Na. Can you please tell us about
Yes.
this? I know it's not released yet, but what can you tell us about it as early as now?
Okay. I wrote this song 20 years ago when I was just starting, and I couldn't even speak Tagalog that well. But I got a Filipino dictionary, nagbasa ako, tapos pinili ko yung words, and I tried to make a sense, uh, uh, make sense. So that's, I learned how to speak Tagalog from my mom and from
Mm-hmm.
reading a lot of Filipino comics, you know, and just growing up and talking to people. So this is, I'll give you a little bit. Okay, pasensya ka na. I had Jonathan
Sure, sure.
Manalo
Go ahead.
rewrite it. Matanda, binata o dalaga, sumali na. Oras na, kanina pa nga. Ba't ngayon lang kayo bumangon? Hoy, gising kaibigan sapagkat ngayon ang dapat na panahon para lutasin kung ano man ang suliranin natin. Huwag ipagpaliban ang maging bahala na ang ugali. Dapat magsumikap at sumali nang tayo'y may maitulong sa ating kapwa at sa buong bansa. Sa utos ng Diyos tayo'y susunod, sambahin natin siya. Oras na. Oras na, tama na ang pangambala. Parang ganyan. It's a timely song about hope.
Yeah, I love the lines. It's so nice
There
and
you
it's so
go.
inspirational
Thank you.
as well. It's very timely. So when can we expect this to drop?
It's gonna be gonna do it in March or May.
Record in April.
We're recording it in April and
Release
then
in May.
Mhm.
released in May.
Ooh, and is there a music video that's gonna accompany it as well?
Yes, yes, there is. There will be. It's gonna be very nationalistic, very pro Philippines.
Mhm. Oh wow. Okay, very pro Philippines. We need
Right.
that right now. Now, speaking of music videos, let's talk about the ones you have released. So first for Not Superman, how is it like shooting this? And can you tell us about the concept? We saw like a girl trying to hi ma'am. We saw a girl like trying to apply for a job, and then at the end, oh okay, you can't hear us anymore. Okay, maybe you can leave and then come back again. All right. So something is happening with the audio. So maybe you can leave, John, and then come back again. I'm not sure how we can communicate. Okay, I'll just
Mahina
type it
sound.
in.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I'll just put headphones on. Is it better? Let's try.
Okay, sure.
Hello?
Hello? Hi, John. Can you hear me
Hi.
now?
Oh, may topax yata yung cellphone na kasama ko. Ewan ko ba sa kanya.
But now I think you can hear me now, right? So
Yes,
we're
I
good.
can hear you now. Perfect. Yes,
Yay!
yes. Sorry.
Okay, so I just like to talk about the music videos that you have released while we're waiting for the music video for RS na. So can you tell us about the concept of the music video for Not Superman? In At the start, we saw a girl trying to apply for a job via Zoom, which is basically what happens right now. And then at the end, we saw her in tears. So can you please tell us about the meaning behind that, the whole concept of Not Superman's official music video?
Okay. Yung official yung official video. The official video actually that concept was given to me, binasa ko and I approved it because I think, yeah, it's nice. But I had nothing to do with it. It's all the genius of the director, Vic Salumbidis. Vince Salumbidis I figure out if you're an artist, okay, and you work with other artists, you need to work with other artists and not try to dominate other artists so that you can come up with a quality. Sometimes as an artist, you have to humble yourself,
Yeah.
and let someone else, if you're if you're doing music, especially, you may have your own style, but when you're working with somebody else, maybe that collaboration can create something way, way better than what you could have done by yourself.
Oh, okay. So are you saying like you let them take the reins for
Yes,
the
I did.
concept of the music video?
Yes, I'm lazy. Yeah, I let them do it.
But how about your experience? Let's just talk about that. How is it like shooting it in the middle of a pandemic?
Oh, and of course we have to follow Department of Health protocols. Everyone has to get clean before you can come out and be in a work environment, especially when you're in the industry, because we have high standards here. Hindi lang basta, especially Star Music and ABS-CBN. We're very, very follow the rules kind of guys, you know. And so that whole shoot took less than an hour, 4 hours, 3 hours. Okay, less than 3 hours in one day. We went there, we did our thing, then we went home. Then everybody has a job to do, and that's they did their job really well, and I'm very I'm happy with that.
Yes. So to everyone watching, that music video is now out. You can watch it on YouTube. Just search for Not Superman, John Rendez. Now, John, you have worked and you have met a lot of incredible artists in your decades long career so far. You've mentioned Miss Nora Honor, the one and only superstar, Francis M. You've also mentioned Andrew E. There's a lot, but is there still anyone out there that you'd like to work with or collaborate with?
You know what? I'm open to working with other people. It's not my priority. It's not my but I'm really willing to collab on projects
There's a good material.
if it's good material.
Oh, okay. But any artists that you want to mention that really caught your eye? Maybe there are some young artists out there that you're listening to right now. New
No, not
artists.
really. Not really.
Okay. So how about your contemporaries? Like who among them would you like to do a song with?
None of them.
Okay, so you're just gonna do your own thing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
There
You
you
got it.
go. Okay. So we'll be waiting for your future releases and maybe more collaborations probably with Sir Jonathan Manalo, since you have
Yeah, yeah, of
worked
course.
together for some projects, and now we are enjoying them. So to everyone watching, please do a stream Not Superman, also Start All Over Again. Think about it. Oras na. We'll be waiting for that, and also the music video. But for now, that's all the time that we have with Mr. John Rendez. Thank you so much for dropping by, Mix, and we hope that when your music video comes out, you come back again and we can talk about it. So thank you so much,
Hey,
John, for joining
can
us.
I greet
Yes,
can I greet one bago? Hey, it's your boy
sure, go
John
ahead.
Rendez. Hey, it's your boy John Rendez, who loves you, baby. I do. John Rendez, number one sa puso mo, Eddie. Wow.
There you go. Thank you, John. And thank you to
Thank you, Paul.
everyone watching right now in this MYXclusive interview. Once again, I'm
Thanks,
VJ
Ai.
IE. Thanks, John Randaz.
Bye bye, girl. Thank